Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Man United issue latest injury update, and Bruno Fernandes shares surprising comment on Liverpool. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Manchester United injury update and return dates. Manchester United head into a pivotal week hoping for some positive news on the injury front. Ruben Amorim's side are set to face Athletic Club in the first leg of their Europa League semi-final, as they continue to seek a silver lining in what has been a largely disappointing campaign. Here is the latest on the Reds' injury situation. Diogo Dalot is facing a race against time to feature again this season after suffering a calf injury. The fullback missed Sunday's draw with Bournemouth and is expected to be sidelined for the immediate future. Ruben Amorim confirmed that Dalot would be unavailable for the upcoming matches, and while the full extent of the injury remains unclear, there is a real possibility that he could miss the remainder of the campaign. The club is monitoring his condition on a week-by-week basis. Matthijs de Ligt, there is more encouraging news regarding him, who is edging closer to a return. The Dutch defender, who has been out since sustaining an ankle injury against Nottingham Forest earlier this month, is nearing full fitness. Amorim recently indicated that de Ligt could soon rejoin the squad, providing a significant boost to United's defensive options as the season reaches its climax. Amad Diallo also appears to be making strong progress in his recovery. The 22-year-old winger, who suffered an ankle ligament injury in February, was initially feared to be out for the remainder of the season. However, his rehabilitation has gone better than expected, and he is now close to returning to full training with the first team. United are set to proceed with caution regarding his comeback to ensure he is fully fit before being reintegrated into the squad. Bruno Fernandes' surprising reaction after Liverpool clinch Premier League title. Manchester United were forced to settle for a point against Bournemouth in their Matchweek 35 encounter of the 2024-2025 Premier League season at the Vitality Stadium. The match ended 1-1, extending United's difficult run of away form against Andoni Iraola's side. Antoine Semenyo opened the scoring for Bournemouth, before Rasmus Højlund leveled late on to rescue a draw for the visitors. The result sees United drop to 14th in the current league standings. The match was played at a high tempo, with both sides showing great intensity. Bournemouth, buoyed by the home support, utilized Semenyo's pace and relentless pressing to disrupt United's rhythm. Meanwhile, United had several threatening moments on the counter-attack led by Fernandes and Højlund, but poor finishing ultimately cost them more goals. Following the match, Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes expressed his dissatisfaction with the result, acknowledging that a single point was not the outcome the team had been targeting. However, he emphasized the value of avoiding defeat, noting that securing 1 point was preferable to coming away empty-handed. Fernandes also took a moment to commend Bournemouth's performance, admitting that United had anticipated a tough encounter against a side enjoying an impressive season. Reflecting on the match, he pointed out that while United had managed to create numerous opportunities, their inability to convert those chances ultimately cost them a better result. In the midst of the scrutiny surrounding United's performances, their arch-rivals Liverpool had just secured the Premier League title for the 2024-2025 campaign. When asked for his reaction by reporters, Bruno Fernandes commented, "Congratulations to Liverpool, they played very well throughout the season and deserved it. But for us, the focus is on improving ourselves and winning every game left," he stated firmly. His response reflected a hint of frustration, yet also an underlying determination to lead United's resurgence in the final weeks of the season. Fernandes, as the leader on the pitch, appeared keen to maintain team morale by highlighting positives, such as the number of chances created. However, United's inconsistency in front of goal has become a hot topic among fans and football pundits alike. For Manchester United, the result against Bournemouth adds to the growing list of challenges facing Ruben Amorim. With only a few matches remaining, Bruno Fernandes is expected to continue driving his teammates forward in search of a strong finish. Nevertheless, their failure to capitalize on key moments in matches like this could well hinder their ambitions. Meanwhile, Sections of the United faithful have begun to question the club's transfer strategy and the performances of certain key players. While Fernandes remains a pivotal figure, others have yet to deliver consistently at the required level. Overall, the Bournemouth match epitomized Manchester United's struggles this season, a side full of potential but often undone by an inability to seize their opportunities. Fernandes' post-match comments displayed a realistic yet optimistic outlook, but significant challenges still loom large as the season nears its conclusion. Man United agree to meet Victor Osimhen transfer release clause. Manchester United's draw against Bournemouth on Sunday afternoon served as yet another reminder of their disappointing Premier League campaign. Ruben Amorim's side were fortunate to leave the Vitality Stadium with a point after Rasmus Højlund's scrappy goal salvaged a draw late on. Attention now swiftly turns to Thursday night's Europa League semi-final clash with Athletic Bilbao. Despite their domestic struggles, United appear to be pressing ahead with their summer transfer plans. According to reports emerging from Italy, the club have decided they are prepared to meet Victor Osimhen's release clause at Napoli ahead of the upcoming transfer window. Italian outlet Tutto Juve has claimed that United are now willing to trigger the clause in order to secure the services of the prolific Nigerian striker. It is understood that they have also tabled an offer of an annual salary worth £13 million to entice the forward to Old Trafford. However, United are not alone in their pursuit. Juventus remain firmly in the race for Osimhen's signature and are reportedly confident of persuading him to join their project in Turin. The competition for the striker's services is expected to intensify as the summer approaches. Osimhen's release clause is believed to be in the region of £62.1 million, a figure that several top European clubs are considering matching. His proven goal-scoring pedigree makes him one of the most sought-after talents available on the market this summer. Meanwhile, concerns have been raised regarding United's strategy in this potential transfer. Observers have suggested that if negotiations drag on, there is a risk the club could miss out on Osimhen, much like previous sagas where deals were delayed and ultimately collapsed. There are comparisons being drawn to last summer, when a highly anticipated move for a key target fell through after protracted talks. In that instance, the player ended up joining Galatasaray instead, highlighting the dangers of slow decision-making in the transfer market. Ruben Amorim has already made it clear that he intends to move swiftly during the window, aiming to bring in new recruits early to bolster the squad ahead of the new season. He has stressed the importance of avoiding drawn-out negotiations that could leave United trailing behind their rivals. Given the circumstances and growing interest from elsewhere, there are now real doubts as to whether Osimhen will be among United's early arrivals. While the willingness to trigger his release clause signals strong intent, the battle for his signature is far from over. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.